What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum. I've got two cards that I wanted to show off today. If you've listened to episode 153, you've already heard a little bit about them, so I won't go into all the details of acquiring them, including a major mistake I made in acquiring this one. But I do want to show these off today, give you some visuals, and also go into more detail and show you how I would look up this tag online. So let's start with this one, though, which, as I described on the show, is a 2016-2017 Panini Select Gold Miles Turner. It's got the Mel Daniels tribute patch, which is why I wanted that one so much. Otherwise, I don't really acquire a lot of Miles Turner stuff anymore. It did, and I didn't know this when I bought it. It does have a dinged corner, but I would have bought the card anyway because of the patch. So not a big deal, but otherwise, a good-looking card, and very happy to have that one. The second one that I picked up is this T.J. Warren Panini 1-in-1, 1-of-1 tag auto. And what's kind of interesting, this is my first 1-in-1 card, and it surprised me that they use this dark foil, which I guess is more normal for 1-in-1, but usually on a lot of the 1-in-1s, like the Flawless 1-of-1s, that's going to get confusing here. The Flawless and stuff, they use the blue hollow foil. So I didn't get that here, so it's hard to see in several spots. Like up here, you've got his name. Can't really see that very well. I'll try and move it in the light so you can see it. You've got the Panini 1-in-1 logo, which is the same one you see up here on the sticker. And then you got Indiana Pacers down here. Hard to see all that stuff. At least 1-of-1 is in silver. But anyway, still a good-looking card. I'm not big on encased cards, although the more I thought about it, that stance is kind of goofy, because what was I going to do with this card after I got it? I was going to put it in a one-touch, and that's essentially what I have here. There's just a seal on it. So, if I decide that I really want to, I guess, handle this card anymore, well, I can always just break the seal. So it's not that big of a deal. It is my card now, so I have that choice of whatever I want to do with that. But anyway, there you have it. That's what this looks like. Now, I am going to switch the camera view here for a moment so you can see this 1-on-1 every player, every game tag, and the significance of that. I'm going to show you how to look it up here. Okay, so I've got a couple tabs pulled up here that are very relevant to this card, and I'm going to show you why here in just a moment. But first off, I always have trouble finding this authentication lookup. So, I need to bookmark this, and you might want to keep this in mind as well, or come back to this video if you ever need to use it. But you can see the website there. But what I'm going to do is to look on that tag, and I'm going to take this authentication number. And it shows a space on the actual tag itself. I don't remember if I need a space or not. So this will tell me here real quick if I do. So I'm going to look this up. And yeah, so it's telling me that they couldn't find it. So I need to take the space out of there, and then I'll have to change my code. Now, a lot of these, you look them up and they will not show. So for example, I've got a David West and a Roy Hibbert. They were never authenticated or entered into the database, so they're not in there. They were acquired straight from the team or whatever. But this one, for whatever reason, made its way to Panini through I don't know what channels, but it was authenticated by MyGray. And you can see here that when you enter this code in, this is a yellow statement jersey from the 2020 NBA playoffs, Eastern Conference Round 1, Game 2, from August 20th, 2020, which means it was used in the NBA bubble. Now, if I want pictures of that, the easiest way you can do that is to go to, I'll put in August 20, Pacers, and they are playing the Heat. And now it's going to show you, nothing comes up because it always starts on creative. You have to switch it to editorial. This is on Getty Images, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then I'm going to go down, even though I see TJ in some of these shots, probably, I'm going to go to specific people, and I'm going to click TJ Warren, and it's going to filter it out, and it's going to show me. So here, this is the jersey that this tag came from. So it's pretty cool. I mean, there's not going to be a picture of it, most likely, all untucked to where you can see the tag. In fact, there's not, because I've already looked. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool to know that this is the exact jersey that he wore. Got a lot of good shots of him wearing that jersey. So there you go. If you ever get one of these every player, every game tags, you got to hope that it's actually been entered into the database. And then if it is, you can look it up and then go on Getty and find pictures of your player and that relic in action. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. As always, remember there are new episodes of the podcast that come out every Thursday.